Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel, and this is the Shin Hati Black Series figure from the Star Wars made by Hasbro. And you know what? I haven't bought a Star Wars figure in a while, and mainly because I've been going to Ross and finding these Star Wars Black Series for $5.99. So it's been really hard to say I want to spend the regular retail price on a Star Wars action figure that doesn't have very many accessories. But I did want this one for my collection. So let's take a look at the head sculpt. I think it looks pretty decent. I think the hair is a little bit yellowish from my point of view, but it's got good articulation and it looks around just fine. Maybe a little bit too much blush on the face, but I think overall it's decent. I even like this little hair piece that's sticking out right here. I think it looks really, really good. Anyway, so the figure itself looks very decent. I really like the look of it because it makes it look like they're like knights or something like that with their armor. That little peg is hooked into the arm, so it's got a double joint there. The unfortunate stuff on this figure, of course, is the limited posability with the 90-degree arm and the 90-degree leg here, which doesn't have any more swivel than basically just that peg that's plugged into the top part of the leg so it moves back and forth, and then the foot. But overall, I think that's what we can expect from the Star Wars Black Series figures, and we're not getting much, but it does have this waist articulation, and I think overall, it's an okay figure. I think for posability, though, it's going to actually be a lot better than you think. I do like this plastic down here other than soft goods because the soft goods to me seem like they just wear out and get messy. But anyways, it does come with the one basic accessory, which is the lightsaber. And here's a closer look at the hilt. I think it actually looks pretty decent. And of course, this one looks like it's the orange blade. But anyways, I think for posability's sake, I think you can get this figure in some pretty decent looking poses. And you know, I wasn't disappointed with being able to stand it up easily and to be able to like pose it and to be able to do different things with the figure. So here I am, I'm just posing it around and showing you some different stuff that I did, just some different poses, just trying to test it out and see how well I can do. Anyways, I should get one of those rotating wheels and see how that goes. I even did this little walking pose, which I thought was kind of fun. It's just me practicing. Now, I did want to mention the hand here because it's got an angle on the fingers, which is kind of interesting. And I think that helps the posing because look how the lightsaber lays in the hand. It lays at an angle, so with her arm out like that, she can almost like hold it horizontally. And then when she's holding it like that, the saber is pretty much up and down. And the other thing, the other hand has that same angle, and I think it really helps to be able to give you this like two-handed look. So here she is holding it two-handed in front of her. And I tested some different poses with the two hands, which I thought were really, really cool. That, you know, it's hard to get two hands on a lightsaber, but the fingers really made this possible. And here she is holding that lightsaber above her head, which is pretty nice considering the lack of posability on the figure. I'm sorry, I had to interrupt that to get my lightsaber sound in. But anyways, you could set it up. It's pretty good, pretty posable. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, have a fantastic day.